Let's go. Let's go. What's good? What's good? What it do? Come heavy, y'all. Come heavy. Come heavy. Today gonna be a big day for us, man. Giovanni, what up? Reg Dog, Knowledge, True, Lil Tay, 7-Day Sports. What's good? Get them likes up, y'all. Gotta get that like up. Gotta get them likes up, man. Lakers got the beats. Washington winning the battle of the 2-14. Battle of the 2-14. Washington pulled it out. Kuz had 32 points. Asad Thompson, he put that work in. D-Bonner, you right. AD talked all that trash. He don't do nothing. AD don't really do nothing. He talk all that trash like he's gonna come this season and put belt to ass. He did nothing. He said Darvin scam. Nick T, what up? Trading trucks. Truth over facts. The White. Zay26. D Bonner. Jonathan. Pastor O. Susie. Julian. Well, guys, what up? Hit the likes up, man. This is crazy. I'm about to drop that link in a minute.
What are you doing to Darian? She said leave her alone.
No, she I went in there and she started throwing a thing at me.
Sal, move the kiosk so your butt is flushed.
Red said he losing faith in his team. John Paul, what up? It's time to rebuild good young talent. This is crazy. I'm gonna drop the link, man. Let's get the likes up, man. I want to drop this link early. You're right. You're right. We always have it. We dealt with a lot, knowledge. We dealt with a lot. Sean family, what up? Them boys, yo, Maxey and the B was on a mission. They took it to the Lakers, man. They was on a mission. And then Pat Bev. Y'all seen Pat Bev lock up Austin Reaves in that corner? Pat Bev was on him. Pat Bev was on one. Then Marcus Morris came and did his part. Mo Bamba on the blowout time. They put the beats for real. That was a beat down. That type of beat down, man. It caused lineup changes and all that. That was crazy. I ain't expect that one. I ain't expect that one. He did, son. The chosen one. He did. Now we ain't get to 100. Put the beats on them. Lakers in 5. What up, bro? Eric B, what up? Lakers got blown out almost 50 points, man. Almost 50 points. Let's get the likes up so I could drop the link, man. I know a lot of you guys can't wait to go in on the Lakers, man. I'm gonna drop the link. Where we at on likes? Tell me where we at on likes. He said Lakers be happy when they beat bad teams. They ain't beat a good team all year. It's crazy. Where we at on likes? Somebody tell me where we at on likes. I have the best internet service to look like. Like it's fading. How many likes we got, y'all? I'm gonna drop that link, man. I'm kind of lost for words, man. If you could get him, I'll put him on. This. If you know how to contact him now, y'all, we interview him. If you know how to get in contact with him. 26. Let's get the likes. Let's get the 30 so I could drop the link. I definitely have him more. I say this interview, he good. Let's get the 30 likes, man. Yeah, I ain't see this coming. This one caught me off guard. Got the link for y'all right there. Got the link. Pull up, y'all. Pull up. I just want to hear what the people got to say. Said Philly got wide open looks all night. He said Darvin should be fired immediately. Rob too. What Rob do? He said Keith got to work more. He said when we get Oubre back, they're gonna be a problem. I ain't gonna lie, they got a good team. They are good size, man, real good size. You look at guys like Batum, Marcus Morris playing good. Oh shit, this is what I like. Look at this, my boy Nick T. Nick T is in the building. Nick T said, Kareem, it's I owe you an apology about Reaves. I thought you was hating on him. Truth is overhyped because of the color of his skin. Reaves raised my blood pressure of dribbling basketball. Austin Reaves is a solid player. That's just what it is. He's a good basketball player, but I just think people just went a little overhand. That's all. If he wasn't, if people just rate him the way he's supposed to be rated, it's not an issue. Because he definitely has some skills. He had talent. He plays smart. He definitely plays smart. I like what he brings out there, but like I said, my expectation different from everybody else. So like a game like today, I wouldn't go crazy and like get down on Reeves because I don't expect him to I don't I expect him to be up and down, have some good games, have bad games, have mediocre games. He's a role player. And that's the thing. People was putting him at a star level, and that's where the problem came at. The Lakers felt they had a third option. Going to the season, they just threw him over D'Lo and say put him over and say he's the third option. The AD need what's up, bro? This is AD
Kareem.
fan right here. This is AD fan.
Yes, sir. Man, but honestly, watching the game, we gave up way too many threes. I don't know how that's Anthony Davis' fault. We was playing. We got exposed. Our guards can't guard nobody. We don't have. Everybody's hurt. Like Vando's hurt, Brad is hurt. Those are our best defenders in the perimeter. So I don't get why people blame Anthony Davis for the defensive part. And B's gonna get his free throws. They go. They love getting him his fouls. On offense, we can't get him the ball consistently. Lots of times, D'Lo and Reaves, they can't really give him the fucking ball. And also, we need to get a center. We keep having AD play center. That's not his position. So we go guys like Embiid. He's gonna continue to get cooked and continue being foul trouble, and we're gonna continue to lose. We don't got no good centers. That's my take on it. Like we just look like a mess.
Wow. Bro, yo, Nick T funny as hell. Nick T said he a one-hit wonder. Yeah, that's a good one there. That's classic. Nick T said he's a one-hit wonder. That's classic right there. But yeah, AD just don't he won his championship. They threw him in top 75 and he's chilling. That's just the bottom line. AD is chilling. AD's on ice right now. He got his championship, so nobody can never say he never won anything. He's chilling.
But Kareem, they took him out of his position though. They made him to a five.
But if you think about it, I hear what you're saying. But if you think about it, in today's NBA, he is like a five in today's NBA. If you think about it,
that's not what he want to do though. He's constantly told.
Me personally, I wouldn't really prefer that, but that's how it is. Like today's NBA, that's how. If you look at the players, that's just the type of players.
I get you, but that's not his play style to play the 5, 99% of the game. I can see him playing the 5 in the fourth quarter, but you can't play him the 5, for 99% of that time because he's gonna consistently be inconsistent on offense, and also gonna get hurt more because you constantly don't have help at the 5. Christian Wood and Jackson Hayes are not defenders. Jackson Hayes can't give Anthony Davis no break on defense. We're playing against a guy like Jokic or Embiid. Neither can Christian Wood. So, like, it's just a mess, man. And our guards can't guard nobody. Maxey was getting open looks anytime he wants. We can't let him Batum and Morris off the bench hit threes. It was just a poor effort throughout the whole game.
Yeah, it was bad. Tonight is bad. I really want to hear from Laker fans, man. Some of you guys got to pull up. I really want to hear from you guys, man. I really do. Y'all guys need to come. This is the time y'all show y'all frustration. If y'all want to come in and come out, this is the time to show y'all frustration. Tony Lee said, "You're right. You're right, Tony Lee." Eric said no comment. Eric, you gotta come, please. You do gotta comment, Eric. You gotta come. Release that stress, man.
Y'all got to. I had to. I rarely get to be on here because I got practice and stuff. But yeah, I had to release my stress right now. Man.
But you hurt though, right?
Yeah. I'm like 4 weeks away.
So you ain't really doing too much practice.
Yeah. Yeah, I just been doing physical therapy, really.
Yeah, physical therapy. Yeah.
Right. We got the Pistons tomorrow?
Huh?
We play the Pistons tomorrow?
Lakers play Detroit tomorrow?
I think so. I think we got back-to-back.
Jonathan Lambert said, Bubba Dub, the Lakers trash.
Oh yeah,
Hey,
fact.
yo.
He
He
gonna be
said
on.
the
Yeah,
trash is ducking all the smoke tonight. 0 rebounds.
yeah. That's not more. That's not like LeBron.
Yeah, that's his first time in history, though.
But yes, yeah. But Philly wasn't missing though.
What
Philly
they
was
shot
making
from the
it.
field? Philly shot good from the field, right?
Yeah, they shot like they made 22 threes. It was efficient.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Pat Bev made a few
Oh yeah,
in
Pat
on
Bev.
Marcus Morris.
Yeah, him and Marcus Moore off the bench was hitting three. He had 12 threes combined off the bench. You know,
Yeah,
and
how
then
many
Mo
points?
Bamba was even Mo Bamba was hitting threes at the end.
Amaris Hall, what up, bro? He took the Lakers to come flat every game, yup.
That's another thing too. We always come out flat, man. We gave a 22 to 2 run in the first half.
Hey, yo, y'all got to come, man. Y'all got to come up here, man. He said down 17 first. You're right. Yo, y'all got to come up here, man. This is ugly, man. A lot of guys, yo, they got beat down for real. That was a beat down, man. Y'all can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh.
Did you make any trades though, Reem? Or are you still waiting? Like minor trades, not no big trades, like
I
some
know
minor trades.
they're gonna make some moves because they one thing even like bro said, look who they beating. And it's
They're
gonna be
not
like
beating
this all
nobody,
year.
right?
It's gonna be like this all year. Even if they do play well for 4 games, you still got the you can already see what it's gonna be. A B had his first career triple double on us. That's crazy. That's
Yeah, we got.
crazy. You
Yeah, that
like
was crazy.
I can hear you.
We gotta make some minor moves though. Sure.
Lakers gonna make some moves. I can pretty
We
much
need.
guarantee they're gonna make some moves.
Yeah, okay, we got wait till what December to make that play that's eligible to get traded.
Yeah, 2 weeks they can make the. Yeah, yeah. First of the season. You're right. You're right. That's the first of the season. The AD is so sad, man. You saw when he tried to drive on a B and the B stepped back. He tried to look for the contact. Y'all seen that? Hold up. We can't be playing Detroit tomorrow. Tomorrow is the what's the name? Is the tomorrow's the what's the name, right? Is the end season tournament. Most, what you got to say today, most? Oh yeah, Wednesday. Okay, I'm about to say how we putting
Yeah,
them
that's on me. Yeah, I just checked.
tournament
Yeah,
thing.
Wednesday.
He said a B soft and made AD look soft. That's true. I agree because a B is not no gorilla at all. Yo, Detroit lost 14 straight games, man.
Oh, we play back to back Wednesday and Thursday. Oh, okay, that's what it is.
Y'all got to pull up, man. I dropped the link. Y'all pull up.
Yeah, we do need our wings back, man. It's just a struggle. We got no wings.
Paul Reed didn't even play, right?
Nah, he played a little bit at the end. He has like 10 minutes.
And he talked trash about AD. I thought AD's gonna come. I thought AD's gonna come out swinging.
Yeah, he was at first.
He talked trash about AD. I said AD gonna come out like a bat on hell, man.
I mean, we got our ass whooped in the third quarter. It was no reason AD played in the fourth quarter. Him and Bron just didn't have it, man. And everybody else is just flat.
Yo, they got killed.
In the first quarter.
AD, man, he after dude talk trash and say he a flopper. I thought he's gonna come out flaming.
I mean, he did come out flaming. He had like what 12 and like 14 in the first half.
Yeah,
and
but
then,
I mean, like, you know, I thought he's gonna have like a
I thought so too. But you know, we can't play him in the fourth quarter. We down by 30. Like we just didn't have it. That whole team. Yeah, that bench killed us in the second quarter. Morris killed us, and then Beverly was killing us. It was just over after that. They just had it going.
I had dropped the link, y'all. Jonathan Lambert said Reaves not gonna be all-star. I don't know why y'all
Hell
think
no.
that.
I don't know why people thought that shit.
Yeah, people is crazy.
I mean, I don't get some of these Laker fans. Yeah, that's a crazy ass take.
Yeah, Maxey is the beast, man.
Yeah, Tyrese gonna be all-star. Maxey's nice.
Easy.
I think he's the best guard in the East. Him and Halliburton.
Halliburton's a beast. He give
Halliburton
you
nice
12
too.
assists. See, I want yo, Gilbert Arenas today was talking about the point guards. How can you rate LaMelo Ball because he may average more points than Halliburton? Like, stop it.
Man, LaMelo don't impact winning like Tyrese do.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
like first thing he go, but he averaged more points though. Like nigga, he averaged 12 assists.
And their team is winning. Charlotte just got a lot of talent, man. You know, they got a lot of guys, but Tyrese make his team better. He make Miles Turner better. He made Bruce Brown and them guys look a lot better. Like Obi Toppin looks way better he did in New York than he did. You know what I mean? Like Indiana, Obi Toppin look a lot better. Just Tyrese make him better, you know. LaMelo's nice though, don't get me wrong. But and also LaMelo's very injury prone. Like he just got hurt again with his ankle, I think.
Today.
Yeah, like man, LaMelo just came back. Yeah, the Ball brothers got a lot of injuries, man.
He said, yeah, I seen with Gilbert. He took that girl was wrong. I'm gonna make a video tomorrow about that. About the girl. In the Gilbert Arenas joint. I signed with Gil on that one.
Yeah, I agree. Charlotte is a terrible organization, man. Yeah, they don't know how to use talent for it. They just waste talent. And then and they have bad coaches always too. They always sign the same coaches.
Yeah.
Like Steve Clifford been there for how many years?
He
Back
been
and
there
forth.
just a second stint with them.
Exactly.
He got fired and then they brought him back.
Right.
If we had our full team, would we win tonight? No.
Nah, you're not winning. It would be a lot closer.
Yeah, because if you look at it, nah, we wouldn't win tonight. We wouldn't win tonight.
It'll be closer though, for sure. Way more competitive.
Yeah.
But the difference is, like, their guys can hit shots, man. We can't hit no fucking shots.
And we missed Cam, Rui, and Vanderbilt.
And Vincent.
Everybody quiet today. Nobody want to come up today.
Elder, they hit 22 threes.
They hit 22 threes.
Yeah, it's 22 out of 48, I think.
Damn, that boy's aspiring today.
John Paul, which I'm not going to no games either when I come back. Yeah, I ain't going to no games till they get better. That's weird, man. I'm with you on that.
Oh, you go to a lot of games?
I went last year a lot. Yeah,
But you
I
have
was
free
like,
tickets or you pay?
I had free tickets. Yeah,
Huh?
yeah, I had free tickets.
Oh, okay, that's dope.
Yeah, yeah.
But they give y'all good seats.
Except for the Clipper game, yeah. Other than that, now Clipper game was very expensive. I was like low key about a
Hold up, you
nosebleed.
get free tickets to the Lakers and Clipper game, right?
And I went, yeah, I went to that one, yeah. Uh-huh.
No, I'm saying you get free tickets to both, right?
Yeah, the games I went to last year, yeah, I got all free. And my AAU coaches have like a lot of, he have Lakers, course I like he had Lakers season tickets, so sometimes he invite me to if I'm available to go.
He said Lakers need a real coach. What? A lot of people was going in on Darvin today.
That's not Darvin.
A lot of people was going in on him today.
That's not really on Darvin.
No, I ain't saying me. I'm saying I see a
I'm not,
lot
I'm
of
not,
people.
yeah, I know you're not saying that. I'm just reading the comments. You know, yeah, it's not really on Darvin Ham. You got blown by 44.
Steve Holler was good. Yeah, the Suns looking much better. They
Yeah, they
looking
are.
much better.
Devin Booker look like a real good playmaker so far.
Yeah, yeah, he definitely looking better too. Good playmaker. They still need a point guard though.
Yeah, but is there any point guards on the market right now? Or nah, not really.
I They got Colin Sexton. There's a few teams need point guards. New Orleans need you think about it. Look at the teams that need point guards. You got New Orleans, because CJ
Mm-hmm.
is never was a point guard anyway. But you got New
No, he's a
Orleans
two
need a
guard.
point guard
Right.
bad. Who else need a point guard bad? Phoenix.
Phoenix do.
You got Phoenix, New
Um,
Orleans. Who else need a point guard bad?
uh,
Um,
wow. Everybody else seems solid at the point guard position. Just
we
those two
got
teams.
7 Day Sports Pass. Sports pod. What up, bro? He said they willing to make 2 or 3 trades. D'Lo, Gabe, Rui for a defender guard and a playmaker. Caruso, DeMar, or Zach LaVine, or Spencer Dinwiddie and Finney Smith. What y'all think about that? Tell me what y'all think about trade. He said D'Lo, Gabe, Rui
I'm
for
not a big.
DeMar and Caruso, or Finney Smith and Spencer Dinwiddie.
I'm not a big fan of
You
Spencer Dinwiddie.
definitely don't do it for no Finney Smith Dinwiddie.
I'm
Not
not a
when you
big
got
fan of.
Rui in there. And
Yeah,
D'Lo's good too.
yeah. I'm not a big fan of Spencer Dinwiddie. I like Finney Smith a lot, but not Dinwiddie. He just don't feel enough for the Lakers. All right, I already do that little that D'Lo with Caruso. You know, DeMar, Zach. I already rather do that. Or somehow try to get involved in Malcolm Brogdon.
Uh
I wouldn't mind Malcolm Brogdon.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's a few I think Michael Brogdon gonna be Portland gonna easily get first for him. Because I could see because New Orleans could use Brogdon. Brogdon is fit perfect for New Orleans. Phoenix can use Brogdon.
Mm-hmm.
Who else? It's somebody I was watching. I'm like, damn, don't got no guard. Who else was it?
Uh,
What other team need a point guard?
Orlando. I wasn't. Nah, Orlando's not bad. I like what they got.
The Wizards. Well, Tyrese Jones is solid.
Yeah, Ty Spurs.
This team don't got no point. I'm like, how? Oh,
San Antonio.
Spurs. So you got the Spurs, Phoenix, and New Orleans.
Yeah.
Out of all them, Phoenix I think could survive a little better.
Yeah,
The
because
way
these
they
boys ain't
play,
looking that bad.
the way
Yeah.
Phoenix offense, they can survive some.
The offense look a lot fluid, man.
Yeah, Spurs need. I think out of all, I think Spurs first, then New Orleans. Washington can upgrade, but some teams don't got no point. Like New Orleans and Spurs have no point guard.
Mm-mm. Yeah, it's not a lot of point guards coming out in this draft like that either. Like a lot of pure point guards. Yeah, Alvarado is back. Yeah.
Oh, he came back.
Yeah, but he's not really a
Hey,
point
David,
guard.
what up, bro? What point guard New Orleans have?
Yeah, Dyson Daniels.
I don't really consider him a point guard. If you ask
Nah,
me,
he's not. Yeah, he's not really. Yeah. I feel like
he's not a point guard. You ask me.
The Jazz don't really have a point guard really either. I think they run THT at the one a lot. But
They
he
got
can't get
Colin
go.
Sexton. I think Colin Sexton ain't gonna get hot in a minute.
Nah, Constance is more of a scoring guard too.
Yeah, but he brings it up. I think his name. I think his name. Um, New Orleans. I think Colin Sexton's gonna. What's name gonna be real hot on the market? Brogdon.
I think Brogdon. Yeah, that's what I'm
If
saying. Brogdon for
Brogdon
sure.
stay healthy, if I'm them, I'm hurry up and gonna try to trade him because he down to go get hurt any minute. So when the middle
Yeah,
of December come, I'm trading Brogdon. He had a good game tonight.
yeah. I was watching that game. Jamie Graham was killing too.
Yeah, that's best game he had this year. He said Maxey and the B both was 50, 40, 90. 12 turnovers from the bench.
Yeah, it's not gonna cut it.
What up?
Can y'all hear me?
Yakiri.
Yeah,
I got kind of low reception, but salute, Kareem, salute, my brother.
salute.
Salute.
I get, the Lakers lost, which I kind of anticipate they would tonight, because this was one of them games where, on the road, they just don't have that kind of energy being depleted like they are. So I knew they weren't going to play well. So I mean, of course, nobody expects a 40-point, 30-point blowout, but I expect them to get beat bad. I really did. Um, I'm just kind of going in on some of these people in the chat. Like the one dude literally said, and then I think most co-signed for him, said that the Clippers don't have a better roster than the Lakers. So I guess I want to come up and ask you guys, do y'all think that the Clippers or the Lakers have a better roster than the Clippers?
I think the Lakers. If you had the whole I think Lakers got a better roster. I think Clippers more like top heavy, but I think overall, I think Lakers have maybe a better roster. It's close. Like you can go either way. Because outside of like when they like to me after the four, then you got like Powell. Um,
Okay, hold on,
it's
Kareem.
close. It's close. It's close.
We can just do
It's
this player for
debatable.
player. We can literally just do this player for player.
All right, that we can have some fun. Let's do it.
You take their two best players, which is LeBron and AD, and we're going to assume everybody's healthy. All right, just everybody. We're going to assume everybody's healthy. If you got LeBron and AD, and you got Kawhi and Paul George, to me that's a wash. Because you'll get some to say, "Oh, these are better," blah blah blah. But LeBron being 38, 39, can't play no D. These two dudes are still two of the best perimeter defenders in the game, two of the best wings in the game. You see what I'm saying? I'm gonna just at best I'm gonna say it's a wash. You'll get a ton of people say those two healthy are better than LeBron and AD, but I'm gonna just call it a wash to make it simple. Do you agree?
We're gonna ask everybody. Yeah, I say they're washed. Yes. What you say, most?
Hey, what's up, everybody?
It's
It was
salute.
good.
I don't think they two of the best perimeter players in the league no more.
No, I get that, but what you
We're
he gonna
talking
go to
about
the round?
we're talking about if both all players are just 100% healthy. Because the only thing that knocks these players like a AD, Kawhi, or Paul George is their health. Even LeBron now. But when they're healthy and playing at their peak game, they're definitely two of the better perimeter players in the game.
Yeah, I
Easily.
don't think. Yeah, I don't think they're not. They will never be healthy.
No,
Braun,
but
none of
Again,
them.
we can't. This
They're
is why we
done.
can't.
no, forget about that. Most
He can't.
we want to go through the list and see who's the best. But I want people in the chat to also, because
Because
this is
if
a good
that's the
debate.
case, we have to look at AD as never being healthy
Yeah,
and
yeah.
LeBron because
So
Yeah,
neither one of
I'm
them.
saying. Yeah, I'm saying all of them. Braun, AD,
So
Paul,
you hold
and
on to
Kawhi.
keep this simple. To keep this simple, then you agree it's a wash. Then, if you think none of them can be healthy, you agree those superstars will be a wash. Correct?
No, I think Braun and AD are better than them
How if
two.
none? Man, this is why I can't have conversations with y'all,
nah, that's
man.
his
This is
opinion,
why
man.
I just can't. He just sit here and said none of them can be healthy.
No, but he just said no, but he
He just said
said
LeBron AD.
he said Braun AD better than Kawhi and Paul George.
All right, go ahead, the other brother, give your opinion.
I got LeBron AD.
All right, so so now go ahead, Elder, go down the list. People in the chat, y'all can
It's just
respond too.
who's our
Y'all,
third best
know
player?
this
Who's
thing.
our third best player? Who's our third best player?
D'Lo.
To me, I say D'Lo.
I said D'Lo.
Who's better? Who's better, Harden or D'Lo?
Harden.
Harden.
Not even
D'Lo.
close. See, you see what I'm saying? You can't have a real conversation.
Harden is better than D'Lo.
Not even close.
Harden,
It just you
Harden
can't
ain't.
have a real
Harden ain't.
conversation.
He ain't
People
shit.
people put their emotions and feelings involved. There's nobody in the world think D'Lo's better than Harden.
I don't have no emotional feeling for Harden or D'Lo. I got
What
no
is better
sentimental
about D'Lo's game than Harden's,
attachment,
bro? What is
sentimental
better?
attachments to them.
Hey,
He
Most
plays.
Mo.
He plays harder. He
What?
cares.
Huh?
Cares. He plays harder. Harden don't do that. Harden is loafing out there. He's not trying. He's loafing.
He
He's
But
said
you
he
jacking.
still said
cares and plays
Harden though.
harder.
Well, he still said Harden. So let's
Even
just
if
move
Harden
on.
ain't playing hard and caring, he's still 10 times better than D'Lo. He
But he
Yeah,
scores
he
better than
22 and
D'Lo.
12.
He play makes better than D'Lo. He plays better defense than D'Lo.
No, he
He
don't.
does every aspect of the game better than D'Lo,
If,
even if
if
he ain't
he,
playing hard.
he plays defense better than nobody in the league. Not even
Better
Braun.
than D'Lo. James
No,
Harden
he
plays
don't.
better defense than D'Lo. Yes, he
but
does.
No, he.
let's just move on because he said Harden anyway. So all right, so that's Harden. Okay, and we said Braun and AD. Most people saying Braun and AD better than. But go ahead now. Go with the fourth best player. Go ahead.
Who's the Lakers' fourth best player?
Reeves.
Reaves. And I got Rory.
Who y'all gonna pick for them? You could, cause see what I would do with Reeves, cause he's our sixth man, right?
Yeah.
I would compare him to Norman Powell, cause that's their sixth man.
Yeah, I would
All
too.
right, so we could do that. Okay, so
I think Norman right now. I think Norman Powell is a better basketball player.
I agree. I
I
agree.
agree.
I put
Not
Norman
even
Powell.
close to me.
Yeah,
Not
he
even
I got
better.
close.
Norman Powell. Yeah, I got
He
Norman Powell.
better.
I agree.
So
So who else?
so
Oh, we
now
got
you go to who? Who's after that? Who you going to after that?
The
Rory.
starting lineup. They got Zubac.
No, I'm going to like I'm trying to go down the list of best players, but we
I
can
got
go
Rory.
Zubac. We can go Zubac, and you would compare
Oh,
him
you wanna go
to
Russ? You wanna go Russ?
no. Zubac is their starting center, right?
Okay.
You said Zubac. Who would you compare him to?
Who Rui?
Eh, Okay, okay, you say so, but
To me, I say even.
I think Rory's better
okay.
than Zubac.
I
Zubac
think
is
Zubac
good.
better than Rui because I can get consistent offense and defense from Zubac. That he's
I think
steady.
Zubac. I think Zubac better than Rui.
Yeah, I think he's better than Rui, me personally. Rui has more of an offensive bag, but that's it. Defensively, Zubac is a beast. Protects the rim. And offensively, you can't stop him. He gonna be consistent and score. He's gonna rebound. I got who you think, Kareem?
I'm saying even, but if you look at both sides, I say Zubac.
I would think this is basketball. We got to look at both sides. We can't just look at offense.
Yeah, yeah, I say Zubac. Now let's go to the next player. That's Terrence Mann, right?
But who we got for us against Terrence Mann? Vando?
Reddish? Oh, Vando. You can do
Vando?
Vando. You can do Vando.
I like Vando over Mann.
Don't say
I
no
don't.
reddish.
I don't.
I say
Man gave
Because
us.
one
Vando.
thing,
Man is more consistent offense.
man,
I say
man can score
Vanderbilt is
better than
better than.
Vando, and both of them have elite defense. Oh,
Nah,
Ooh.
Vanderbilt better than Mann.
I don't know about that.
Nah,
I don't know
Man
about
give me
but
more offense.
the best I would say that's a wash. But I actually, if you telling me right now, I have to pick one of those players, I'm actually taking Man over him because I can get offensive production consistently for Man, and he's gonna play elite defense, and he's one of those dudes that gets every 50-50 ball. He's high energy. Your defense and team change every time he comes to the game. Now Vando has that effect defensively too, but he's a liability offensively.
I agree. Elder.
Man ain't a liability on any side of the court. He ain't a liability at all. Think about it. These
I
bums would
agree.
not trade for James Harden because they didn't want to give up Man. I bet the Lakers would have gave up Vando to get Harden. I bet they would have. But the worst I'm gonna give it on that is a wash. But I actually think Man is better. But I will agree to a wash. I'm definitely not gonna agree that Vando better than him. I ain't agreeing to that. So what you got, Most?
Uh, I take Terrence, man.
What you got, a big fella?
I got Terrence Mann as well because he's more consistent
So that
offense.
so consistently that's Man then. Okay, who we at next?
So Russ,
Against Prince?
Or
yeah,
Gabe Vincent. Yeah, or yeah, that's fine.
he ain't
Any
doing
one of them,
position.
Russ.
He not doing
Any
position.
any one of them, Russ is better than. Whoever you pick off the Lakers to be the next person, Russ is still gonna be better than them. You can
I
go
agree.
Gabe, you can go Prince, you can go Christie, you can go whoever left, Woods. You can put any of them dudes. Russ is better than them.
All right, so who's the next person?
Um,
Wrong.
no, the Clippers. You gotta go Plumlee.
All right, we can do Christian Wood.
Christian Wood better than Plumlee.
I don't agree with that, but I don't think he's better than him.
That's a tricky one. I don't know.
I don't think he better than Plumlee either.
No,
No,
stop it, man.
see,
Come on,
I
man.
have to
Come
go
on.
all around game,
Come
y'all.
on.
I have to go all around game.
Come
I
on.
don't think he's better than Plumlee. I don't. Does he have a little bit more offensive bag? Yes. But he's when it comes to Plumlee, when it comes to defense, not even close. And Plumlee actually is a great playmaker for a big man, great passer for a big man. I ain't getting none of that out of Christian Woods. So in worst case, I'll watch it, but I actually think Plumlee's better. I would take Plumlee over Christian Woods for my team. I would, but I'll
Yeah, but
call
you
that a
know you
wash.
always gonna have one thing. You know you're gonna have bias when it comes to Plumlee. You know that. When it comes to Plumlee and
I
Ham,
don't have a bias. I
you
don't.
do have bias when it comes to Plumlee
I
and Ham.
don't have a bias when it comes to Plum just because he played for me. I just gave you all the reasons, Kareem. I just gave you all the reasons why I think Plum is a better player. You gonna ignore that? I don't have a bias just because I know him. I don't. I'm telling you the reasons, and you're just ignoring them. He's better defensively.
No,
He can handle the
I think
ball.
Christian
He's
Wood
better
better.
rebounding. He's better protecting the rim. He's better playmaker. He can pass the ball better than him. The only real liability Plumlee has is free throws. That's it.
He said, "Why y'all think Pop telling Spurs fan to stop booing Kawhi?"
Man, who cares? This is like
Yeah.
a channel. We talking about Pop. We don't give a shit about
Appreciate
the
you, bro, for sending
three
the
and three and
cash out.
15 Spurs. I don't think they care. I
Right.
think
Popping,
Pop realized this. We're a shitty team, so why the hell you booing anybody?
right? Yeah,
That's what he
Mm-hmm.
said. We
yeah. He
shitty.
said
Why you booing? We
that,
shitty. We should be booed. We need to be booed.
Right.
that was
Right.
like 5 years ago. Ain't y'all moved
Hey,
on from that
show
year? He
some
won a
class.
championship and everything.
We could boo if we were good, but we're not good, so we don't need to be booing anybody.
Yeah, he on his second team. Like it's just useless.
All right, let's go to the next player. Who else
Hold up,
we
we
got?
got. Hold, I got a donation from Bones Cole. Thanks for the super chat. He said for Santi, I made it. Take a look at him from Memphis. Number
Mm.
7, he a beast.
Yeah, he's solid.
Yeah, I know him. He decent.
Yeah, he's like kind of like a Rui. Very similar skill set. You know, this is very similar. I wouldn't do nothing with it.
We done because we could agree right now the Clippers have a better roster so far from what all we are saying. We have given the advantage to the Clippers roster more than we have the Lakers roster right now.
But Elder, my point, what I said was Clippers have a bunch of names. Them names being better don't equal a team. That's my point on that. We know basketball. You throw a whole bunch of names on a team, and they don't fit, or you got to wait time to find a fit and find a lineup that get them going. It's not so easy when teams are all set. You got two forwards that play like shooting guards, and you got 2 point guards that play like shooting guards. So I think that in the essence is a huge problem with Clippers. They got their 4 best players are basically shooting guards.
That's a valid point. I can't debate that. That's a
Yeah,
valid. I won't debate it. I should say that's a valid
yeah, I think
point,
yeah,
Smoke.
I think. But if like say if what you call is so good of a coach, he should he got to turn it around. If he that good of a coach, as they say, but if they hover around 500 all through the season, then you
Hmm.
got to look at him and say you couldn't figure it out because great ball players. If you got a bunch of shooting guards, but these guys are like Paul George ain't 6'5", he's 6. You know what I mean? Kawhi, they can play big. Like he should figure a way to figure it out if he's that good of a coach. And this is a job for a coach putting this team together, not really to put like how can I find the best lineups for this team like this? Because when you talk about this roster, they still got PJ Tucker on the bench, a defensive
We ain't,
player.
yeah, we ain't even got
We
to him.
talk
He
about
plays
him.
though. He plays,
Yeah,
yeah, but we ain't even got to him yet.
yeah.
Now
So I
I get the angle that you're coming from.
mhm.
I was just really talking about the talent on the roster
Right. I
compared to
get
the
that too.
talent on the roster. The
Right.
Clippers have the best roster, in my opinion, that money can buy. Now, will it mesh? Will they come together? Will they put their selfishness to the side? So far, the answer is no. Because they pretty much have been relatively healthy this year. I don't remember no major injuries, and they still been 500. So at best. But that's what I was getting at as just talent on your roster who has the best. And to me, the Clippers, they got the best roster in the league, in my opinion. Honestly. Now, I agree with you because all you talking Norman Powell, you talking Russ, you talking Kawhi, and them all two guards, really. I get what you're saying. They're all really two guards. Kawhi would be the only one that may be a small forward. But Paul George does play like a two guard. But I just think the Clippers roster stat, even when they added Daniel Theis, now they got proper size. They got good young players like Boston and Coffee that don't even get minutes, bro. They literally would be in 90% of the NBA's rotation if they weren't on the Clippers. These dudes would be in about every other team's rotation.
Mhm.
You understand what I'm saying? That's why I'm like, they got guys on their team that really could start for a lot of teams in the league. Brandon Boston, he would start for a lot of teams in this league, y'all. I think Amir Coffey, if anybody got to see him, he could start for some teams in this league. Y'all know Bones Highland is talented. Now I'm not a Bones fan, but he's talented. They got like young guys that can't even get minutes that would get plenty of minutes on other teams. They I can't deny they're in disarray, but they got a ton of talent.
And you
Ton. That
you
that roster is it's just full of talent. The whole entire roster is.
and you see like with Philly moving on from Harden and getting a couple pieces from the Clippers, you know, guys who stretch the floor, open it up more for Embiid, open it up for Maxey, and they flourish. And that's why sometimes it's best to get best player for your system than just getting them names. And I remember you talk about that a lot when
I
you
do.
talked about that when y'all both talked about getting Vanderbilt last year. I was like, dang, don't let the
Yeah.
Lakers get Vanderbilt. Don't let them get him. Because I know the type of player he is. He sparks the
Yeah.
offense. I mean, he just by getting those turnovers, something like Cam Reddish doing now, just picking up loose balls, getting little steals here and there. You know, like that defensive, like when LeBron, it's a let down. Oh, we got a steal. Gotta get a dunk. Okay, you know, young guys picking the energy up, doing them hustle plays like that. But they gonna get James Harden. You know, we know James Harden a better player. He ain't finna do them hustle plays. So that
I
means
agree with that.
man gonna be on the bench. And like Bones Highland ain't gonna see the floor. Like now.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're right about that.
You right. Hey, I'm not finna. That is a fair, accurate assessment. They do got to figure out how to make it work. They do, and I don't know if they can. I just know that team is stacked with talent. They have the talent to be a great team. They got to find guys to swallow their egos and accept the roles that they should have. But they got a ton of talent. They got way more talent than the Lakers got. Now the Lakers have a deep team. They just have two major problems. They still struggle with their bigs, and they still struggle with the defense when it comes to the perimeter. Can we fix the perimeter defense? Possibly, if we can get all our guys back. Because unfortunately for us, our best perimeter defenders, Gabe is the best on ball guy. Vandal is the best just perimeter defender, best next to AD on the team. He's the most versatile on the team. And Reddish showed what he could do. I don't know what the Lakers look like when you got those three guys out there manning your perimeter. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
The
I
guy
don't
got
know.
it's a super chat asking you a question about that. Let's debate basketball.
He
He said,
says,
Elder, what moves would you make?
honestly, I think the Lakers have some redundancy at certain positions. I do think, even though we're weak defensively at the guards positions, I think we're strong at the power forward position. We have a lot of guys that can play power forward on this team. So this is why I have to look and say, what can we move and be able to get by with that it ain't going to hurt us that bad, but it still has value. And the two guys that constantly come up to me is D'Lo and Rui. We can move them. Now, if you move D'Lo, you have to get back a playmaker. So this is why I'm saying I would only move D'Lo to Chicago or something like that for DeRozan. I need a playmaker. I mean, if they like Levine and they would do it, I get, because he is a playmaker as well. But I like DeRozan's playmaking better than Levine's. But Levine can handle that rock. He can still do what he got to do. But you got to get a ball handler and a playmaker, somebody that can penetrate and all that stuff for him, because he is a playmaker. Not a great one in my opinion, but he is a playmaker. So, but Rui, the sky's the limit on what we can get for him, because we don't need him at power forward when you have AD, you have LeBron, you have Vando, you have Woods, you got all these dudes that can play the four. I just don't need Rui, even though he's a good offensive player. He's limited defensively because he really can only guard true power forwards. He can't really guard centers. You get cooked. He can't go out. He don't have the foot speed to guard three men. So if it's not a true power forward on the team, which y'all know in the NBA, we don't have a lot of true power forwards.
Yeah.
If you don't have a true power forward, he's going to get cooked. He's going to get cooked. Like today, he would have been okay. You know why? He could have guarded Morris. He could have guarded Batum because those guys are power forwards. He could have done that. He could have guarded them today. We could have played him today. But it ain't many teams we can play him against because there ain't a lot of teams just don't have true power forwards no more. But he's got value and he's still young and teams could love to get his offense. Move them and get defensive perimeter guards that we can get and get a guy that can come in and playmate and run the show while LeBron is out. See, I'm really high on DeRozan because he wants to be a Laker too. And that team is finna implode. If I can get DeRozan and Caruso, I would give up D'Lo and Rui for them dudes. That's what I would love to do.
They're gonna ask for more than that. See, it seemed like I noticed what people were doing. It's like they don't want to like put in Austin Reaves in the deal.
Again, I don't personally. Well, I guess they could use him as a trade chip.
They not.
I don't
They not
think
going
this.
to know
My thing is, hey Kareem, my thing is this.
They're not going to do that.
My thing is this. That's fine if they don't, then, because I don't necessarily know what they're going to get better. I don't know. The teams could offer something better. I don't know what they're going to get better than that. But I wouldn't trade Austin Reaves for those guys. I'm not.
They need
those two dudes are not. See, if I'm getting a younger DeRozan, yeah. But I'm not trading Austin Reaves for Caruso. I mean, Caruso's great defensively, but Austin Reaves is a better ball handler, can run the point and score better than him. So they kind of balance each other out, in my opinion. And it's obvious. It's obviously Reaves is considered a better player in the league because look how much more money he's making than Caruso's ever made. So they even though Caruso's an all defensive player and all that kind of stuff, Reaves has
look at it like that. If they both is free agents right now.
Reaves would still make more money. He has more upside and he's younger. He would make they both were just free agents. And you saw what Caruso got, and you saw what Reaves got.
A few years ago. And I think
I'm saying if Caruso was a free agent right now, I don't see no team giving him $15 million. I don't see a team giving him $20 million.
Nah, not no $20 million.
Think about this. Hold on. The Spurs came out publicly and was talking about giving this dude $100 million contract. And guess the reason why the Spurs didn't do it? Because they knew the Lakers would match it. That's the only reason they didn't offer it. Because they knew the Lakers would match it. But they value Reaves on that level.
Yeah, they said that, but I can't go until I see it.
The Houston Rockets. Hey. If the Houston Rockets didn't get if they didn't get Dylan Brooks, they would have went after Reaves.
Yeah, I don't think they trying to even the Reaves for Caruso. I don't even think that's a thing. He's just on the side. But I know if the Lakers would get Zach LaVine from the Bulls, they got to use a player like Reaves to complement him.
That's what I said.
Because he you know, y'all, especially if y'all give up D'Lo, it got to be a compliment to him.
That's a bigger trade. I agree, most. That's a bigger trade.
Yeah,
that's a bigger trade because he's younger and he's on a max deal. You see what I'm saying? DeRozan is older. You see what I'm saying? And he's on an expiring deal. And Caruso's just your gut guy. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But we're forgetting the value of Rui, too. Like, we act like he has no value. We act like D'Lo has no value. And they do, because they're on team-friendly contracts, and they're short-term contracts. They're not 4-year deals. They're on short deals.
Traded too?
He could
be traded this year?
He could, but he's making minimum, so, you know.
Yeah.
You could put him in there. What I'm saying is I'm not including Reaves if I'm the Lakers on a DeRozan deal, but I would definitely, if I valued LaVine on that level, I would put him in that deal, yes. Because you can justify LaVine or Trae Young or I can't justify that for a 35-year-old DeMar DeRozan. I can't justify giving that to him. You just can't. You can't. You can't.
For Laker fans, you will be highly disappointed in Zach LaVine if he come to your team.
We already know.
If you think AD play here and there, you will be highly disappointed when
I don't think the Lakers are even. I don't think the Lakers are interested in him because they know what the Bulls would ask for, and they're not willing to do it. And see, that's when stuff get disrespectful because like Levine would look at them and be like, whoa, y'all won't give a Reaves for me? Y'all don't think I'm better
Right.
than him?
Right.
It ain't that you may be better than him right now, but he has more potential. And here's the thing: you may even be a stock out better player, but I don't want you as a better player at 41 and him at 14. I'd rather have him for 14 than you for 41. That's what people forget. It ain't about just who's better, who's not. Because
Right.
yeah, you may be better, but are you that much better? Like, are you $30 million or $25 million better? See, I'm gonna tell you right now. To me, I don't think Zach Levine is $25 million a year better than Austin Reaves. That's why I wouldn't do that deal.
Yeah. And you too. So you thinking about what's best for my team, but you know a
Yeah,
lot of Laker fans be thinking about we gonna get this third star. They ain't even thinking about what's best for the team. We just need
well,
this third star. You know how
they
people
better what?
like in the Lakers if they hover around 500, will the fans be going crazy in the media? We need to do something because we need to save LeBron's. Y'all trying to tank LeBron. You got they trying to destroy LeBron's legacy. They don't want him to get fired like Kobe. What are they
Yeah,
doing?
I think
So
they fine this year because they know we've been so banged up, and then we
right,
started off so bad the last 2 years. Just being above 500, just being in the playoff race, being in this midseason tournament race. You know what I mean? I think people are cool right now, and I don't think people are tripping like they have in the past. But look at Philly. I remember seeing that trade, and I like Philly won that trade.
right,
Philly won that trade with James Harden. They got rid of a headache, and they added quality size and shooting to their team.
yep.
And
For
they don't even
Embiid,
have to use it. They don't. But look how they use it now. And you got Maxey, and you got Embiid, and you got these dudes playmaking. These dudes taking wide open practice shots, and they're drilling the league, bro. What is Philly, 1 or 2 in the East right now? They definitely
two.
top two.
I think they
Yeah,
two.
they top two. Man, they killing, and they destroy the West. Go look. Philly is undefeated against the West this year, bro. Look at the model, and you looking at that, and all you see is a young star in Tyrese Maxey and Embiid in your mind, but they got a solid team. So you add the right pieces, and your team could come out better. And if you keep an AD and you're not moving him, you got to get better production from your guards, which DeRozan would do. He ain't a great defender, but he ain't as bad as D'Lo, and he ain't as bad as Austin Reaves. But bucket wise, oh, he's
Yeah,
a bucket getter,
and
and he's
getting
a
hot.
mid range assassin, and he's a great facilitator. And here's the
I,
thing:
yeah.
I want to see DeRozan as a third cog, not a first. Everywhere he's gone, he's been the number one player. I want to see him in the third best player. I want to see him in that role.
Well, you know, he took a back seat for Zach Levine, but I think Zach would either got hurt a little bit or he was missed shots. He just his turn to shoot. He just was that first year he was hitting so many clutch shots, but he was stepping back for Zach Levine. But Zach Levine was like, "Go ahead, take it." And Zach Levine
Yeah, I
started
think.
looking for him, and I started seeing them play off each other. I said, "Oh, they're doing great." But then they had you also had Lonzo out there hitting each one because you know Zach Levine in transition, great. Half court, he was going with what you call. So, but without that
Mhm.
point guard presence, the demise was probably. But I think playing with the Lakers and a point guard or somebody like half court, like say Braun, he look over there and see somebody little sticking to Rosen, like, oh, here go the ball, man. You can score on him all
Yep,
day. If it was something like
all
that,
day.
either Zach, like they getting rebounds and hitting Zach on the run out. Come on, if
Yeah,
they want to go something like that.
You got
I
7 Day
think.
Sports Pod. He said Elder just said this trade. He did DeMar Caruso for D'Lo and Rui.
I don't know why the Bulls would want more, for the simple fact DeRozan is on an expiring contract. He's not part of your future. And Caruso, I mean, those dudes on that level. I mean, the only thing I can think of that if I'm the Bulls, I would say, well, I'm giving you an All-Star in DeRozan, and I'm giving you a first team All Defender. You give me a first round pick, but I would probably settle for seconds. I don't think I would demand better players, in my opinion, because again, I'm giving you a guy that's got a lot of salary that's coming off my books, and I'm getting back tangible assets that don't hurt my books. I may ask for a pick just because of the status of these guys. Because DeRozan was an All-Star, and Caruso was a first-team defender, if I'm not mistaken, last year. I mean, I may do that, but I wouldn't be like I wouldn't look at that deal if I'm the Bulls and say, yeah, the talent level's not there. I wouldn't say that because I think on the
Oh, the
level of
talent
the
level there, because
oh, okay,
I won't say
okay.
Caruso more. He not D'Lo more talented than Caruso.
Yeah, yeah. And that's what I'm saying. So I wouldn't be like demanding what I think is a better talented player. And both of those players are young. They're younger than the players they're getting back. Both of those two guys are younger than Caruso and DeMar DeRozan. So you're getting back talented players on team friendly short term contracts for two older guys that's on you want money off your books because that's the biggest thing. Think about it, the only reason they're getting rid of Caruso, they don't want his money on the books. They don't see him in the future because of his age. He's not a part of their future. They got other guards that they do see part of their future that they got to give the minutes to.
Bulls
So
notorious. They don't know how to break nothing up, man. That's the one thing I say. What I was telling you last time, Kareem, was the owner them. They don't know how just tear it up and let's go. They don't never want to do that. They will get medium
Yeah,
good players, pay them a lot of money, and stick the Bulls into mediocrity.
yeah,
Like,
yeah,
dude, just get the picks.
yeah.
They don't
And
know how to
rebuild.
just tear it up like that. They'll have a player hanging on the team who good, just loafing on the team instead of getting rid of them or trading them somewhere. And then it'd be way too late, and they'll do something like that. Like they picking up what you call when he was already toast from the Lakers. Like, oh, now y'all want to get Pau Gasol. The stuff the Bulls do.
Yeah, yeah. You're right though. I
but
agree.
they didn't
You're
pay
right
Powell
though.
no money though.
Right. But it was,
Yeah, they didn't pay him no
but they
money.
got him when he wasn't able to help them much.
No, but
Yeah.
he right though. They don't know how to go into rebuild. They just
If
keep.
y'all hold on, let me keep it a buck. Now I got to keep it fair, and most you got to admit this. When y'all paid Caruso, Lonzo
Mm-hmm.
Ball, and DeRozan, y'all
Right.
team turned around. The Bulls was making
Oh yeah.
noise while the dudes was healthy, bro. So I
Yeah.
can't say them moves was bad because while them dudes was healthy, the Bulls was running ruckshot through not just the East, through the whole league. Injuries cost them. Injuries was the number one
Right.
problem for the Bulls when
No, I
them
don't think
dudes
that
was
was.
clicking together.
Yeah, I don't think that was bad. I'm talking about right now where they see, okay, now the guys just they quit. They quit.
Hmm.
The road. I mean, DeMar not playing. He'll get you 13 points. You could tell he just quit. Zach ain't
Yeah.
playing right. Patrick Williams wanted all that money. They said, okay. They sat him at the end of the bench. He didn't start no more. They all
Hmm.
just really gave up. But like I say, Kobe White and Caruso go out there and play hard. The rest of them, they mailed it in. So you see they mailed it in now. Okay, what we gonna do? But I seen them do this before, and they got lucky when they got like say D Rose and they started making some good moves. But when D Rose got hurt, like okay, I know stuff is unfortunate. Like the Lonzo,
Back here.
when stuff unfortunate happens,
Hmm.
some people start making moves quick, or they'll say, okay, we got to make decisive moves. But the owner might be like, look, we selling out, we selling tickets. We just gonna sit here and we gonna milk this name till the cows come home. I seen him do that. So that's what I was talking about. Like, okay, are y'all gonna make moves to get these picks, to get these young guys, to get somebody in there who's solid? Like say, Rui don't make that much money. He's solid. You can like D'Lo don't make that much money now. Okay, y'all gonna make the moves, but they gonna sit around and do something stupid, But
No, Elder,
that's
you right what you're saying. Far as with the Bulls, I'm saying like right now they need to make
Hmm.
them out to rebuild. But like far as
Oh yeah, yeah,
when they did that long, yeah, that was
yeah.
that
They
that
like a
goes to
year late.
show that Lonzo had impact. People be dissing
He
Lonzo,
did.
but that goes to show he has some impact.
And that backcourt was dangerous, bro. When you had Levine, Lonzo, and DeRozan, bro, that was a dangerous backcourt, bro.
Alonzo's
Yeah.
shot finally came in. Like,
Yep.
okay,
And his
he hit these
defense was
wide open
just
threes.
and his defense became he became like one of them glue guy defensively, like a vandal on all them, bro. That dude can play some D.
Yeah, he played D.
So he played D, but again, the injuries is what cost him. I put together a trade, man. I'm still kind of mulling over, thinking about a little bit more on and maybe tweaking here and there. I think I shared it with Kareem, but
Yeah.
It's actually a blockbuster trade between the Lakers, OKC, and the Bulls. And it's a blockbuster trade, though. I ain't finna reveal it tonight, but I definitely, again, you got to know what direction the teams are going, and it's all an assumption. To me, if I'm OKC playing as well as they're playing, I see clearly what their weakness is, and I'm actually going for it because
Mm.
I'm playing with house. I'm going for it because I'm playing with house money,
Yeah,
and
they can afford to do
I
it. All the
I have
picks.
too many young guys. I cannot pay all of them. There's no way I can pay them. It's just not possible. And I have so many picks. There's no way I can use all the picks. So I have to make a move because my team is good right now. I'm making that move now, especially if I see a kink in an armor and a weakness somewhere where I can get that cog that I think I need. Teams that beat OKC, all they do is beat them up on the inside. They don't
Mm.
have true size. They got tall dudes, but they don't
Right.
have no size. OKC need veterans. They need size, and they need like a championship type of dude, type of mentality kind of person, in my opinion. Somebody that won a chip, that knows the grind of winning a chip. You know what I'm saying? The Bulls are revamping, so they could use picks. They could use young talent, is what they can use, so they can evaluate them over the next 2-3 years while they're gonna be losing, without being obligated to pay them big money. That's what all look at Utah. That's what all these teams want. Now you gotta fulfill your roster. You gotta get the minimum. You know what I mean? So those guys that you have that's making a little money, you want them to be easily tradable. You want them, but you don't want no max guys because for what? You're wasting that dude. You don't want no max dudes. Look how Utah is, and that's what the Bulls need to become. So you get a bunch of picks, get a bunch of young talent that you can evaluate and see who the star could be, who can I keep. And then at the same time, let's get rid of a bunch of dead money that ain't good, that ain't going in the future. And maybe I got some guys that I know, like a Patrick Williams. I know the Bulls want to get rid of him. They don't want to pay him. They don't want to pay him. So I'd rather get in a better talent than him because I've seen him for 3-4 years now.
You think they get a first round pick for him? I don't think so.
Hell no.
Nah.
I don't think so.
Nope.
Nope.
He ain't done enough.
Done nothing. And he
So
hurt.
this is
Stay
why
hurt.
they'd rather move him and bring in other talent and give him a year or two to evaluate them than keep him because they already know what they're getting with him and he's already told them what he wants. So they already realize we're not even going to come close with this dude. We don't want to lose the asset because what was he, the fourth player picked in the draft? So what kind of talent can I get back that's equivalent to that? He may not have been the fourth player pick, but he may be just as talented or more talented, and he's producing. Maybe I can get something back like that. See, that's what the Bulls want: young, cheap talent that they can evaluate, money off their books, and picks. That's what they want. Now the Lakers, it depends with the Lakers. They want to win a championship, so you got to balance your team out. They just have to make a decision on what direction they're going. Because the future to me don't look good for the Lakers because LeBron is definitely coming close to his end. He ain't enough to lead you to a chip. If he's your best player, you're not going to win a chip. You know that. If Anthony Davis is your best player, you're not going to win a chip. You know that. You got to make decisions then for your future.
I think Laker fans looking for that third player that that some team had that great mesh, that great three mesh of players plus role players that gel with a great coach. I see why Laker fans are frustrated. Like, man, we get a better coach. It will help you better, but is it gonna push you over the edge with that? Probably
Your
not.
third, your third player, if it's going to work, in my opinion, has to be that kind of guy that he actually comes in and he molds extremely well with your two best players.
Right.
Case in point, example, Milwaukee. They got a guy that's an all-star level player in Drew Holiday.
Mm-hmm.
but he took the ball handling responsibilities from Giannis. He didn't have to have it as much. He kept it some, but he didn't have to do it as much. Defensively, he manned down the perimeter for them.
Right.
And he was not afraid of the moment, big shot maker. You see what I'm saying? Now, was he the most consistent thing offensively? No, but at that year they got him. They didn't have to because Middleton was on top of his game.
Right.
And he was a big shot maker. Drew Holiday fit them perfect. That's why they won a chip. Trying to get a guy like let's go to Clippers, like Harden, he thinks he's better than Kawhi. He thinks he's better than Paul George.
Yeah.
Think about it. They want to revolve the offense around this dude. That's not what you need. You can't take a third guy in that don't fit that role perfectly. And he's going to have to be a humble type of guy.
Yeah.
So to me, if I'm the Lakers and I'm saying, well, if I'm going to try to roll the dice with a third star, who is that guy that I think's out there that's available? That's humble. Excuse me. He's humble enough to come in and accent and accentuate what LeBron and AD does. I don't think that player exists, but that's what you would have to look for. And if you do exist, y'all in the chat can say it. Who is that dude? Who's a third dude that can come in, not
Oh,
gonna cause no riffles, humble himself, and fulfill all the roles that the Lakers need?
so
Taking the ball
Chauncey
handle
said
responsibility. You
Mitchell.
said what?
Chauncey said Donovan Mitchell.
Not even close. Not even close. He thinks he's better than LeBron and AD right now. And all he's gonna do is shot jack. Not even close. He's a horrible playmaker. No.
Yeah,
Hell no.
he going to score out. Like
Bro, that's you saw what happened to him the other day. That's that bro. When Garland went out, they had no chance to beat the Lakers. No
yeah,
chance.
even Levine don't do that. Yeah,
Levine don't. He ain't a perfect fit for that.
right.
He's
Yeah,
not.
Donovan.
He's not
Yeah,
a perfect fit. You can't get a guy now that thinks he's the number one because LeBron and AD are the captains. So again, just like Giannis and Middleton were the captains, this guy got to be able to come in, even though he's on an all-star level, be humble enough to just fit and mold in with them and just want to win a chip. So now what you need to do is find a guy that ain't won a chip
hmm
or super hungry to win another one, but he's
yeah,
humble. So that's the first thing. Find a star that is humble. And see, I don't think there's many Drew Holidays out there.
yeah. See, that fit was like you had three underdog type players who
There
became
you go.
all stars. That's hard
Yep.
to find. It wasn't
Yep.
neither one of them was given
Yep.
everything coming in the league.
Good point. Good point.
Yeah, so yeah, that combination was
Yep.
something
But
else.
who can come in, handle the scrutiny, handle the pressure of being the third call, knowing that if things go wrong, you're going to have to uh, uh, carry the shoulder of the blame. Who's the guy that can come in and do that? Stay humble and then play the incredible defense on the perimeter because it's really the same kind of scenario. You had a good three man in what's his name, Middleton, and a good big man, a good power forward in Giannis. You got the same thing now. You got a good big man in Anthony Davis and a good three man in LeBron. Who's that two guard that can play 2-and-1, that's humble, that plays lockdown defense, that can come in and fulfill that role?
Yeah. See, Levine and Levine and DeRozan they're not that type of defender that Brian them need on that perimeter.
Facts. Levine fit. Not Levine. I'm sorry. To me, DeRozan fits it better. He's just not. That's why I say DeRozan and Caruso. I need the package. Caruso can play the D. DeRozan can do the other stuff.
And DeRozan been playing a lot more power forward with the Bulls at times than even
Which is out of
close to shoot.
position. You never have
He's
to do that for
shooting
the Lakers.
the mid range and all that, but
Yeah.
he's guarding those twos. I don't. Well, they got Caruso in them. He don't have to. I don't know
There
how
you
he would
go.
look right now at this age. So I don't know how he would
Now,
look
now,
in
here's
the
the thing.
West
Now,
guarding
mind you,
these guys.
he can guard threes. He could,
Mm-hmm.
but you still would have, like we do that trade I was talking about. You still would have Gabe Vincent. You still would
Right.
have Christie. You still would have Reddish. You still would have Vando. You still would have Prince.
Right.
I see DeRozan easily being protected behind them dudes.
Right.
He can guard the threes or whoever the weakest person on the team is. If the point is weak, the 2 or the 3, he just put him on that dude. LeBron can guard the 4s, AD guard the 5s.
Right.
See, to me, that combo, I can't find a better combo or an individual player that fits better for the Lakers than what I saw. And then here's the thing. You got 2 guys that want to be in LA.
Yeah.
Caruso wants to be there, and DeRozan wants to be there. DeRozan is a humble dude, desperate to win a championship. Caruso's a champion who wants to win again and got that fire. This is why I said that would work perfect for the Lakers.
Well,
That's the best I can look at to secure what we need on the guard. Then let the big man do what they do.
Brandon, he think DeRozan a bad fit for Bron.
Who does? People think DeRozan a bad fit for Bron because all they look at is say, well, Bron need guys that can make threes. That's not true because look at all these other guys that we've been getting in and make threes and they don't make them.
Well,
Yeah, a lot of people think 3-point shooting all the time.
People don't understand. Bron need bucket getters. Look at the guys that he played with well. Dwayne Wade wasn't a great 3-point shooter.
Right.
Kyrie Irving didn't have to be a great 3-point shooter. These guys were bucket getters. They both were. Think about it. Dwayne Wade and Kyrie Irving were both mid-range assassins. Both of them were.
Yeah, and D'Lo work a lot within the mid-range. He don't jack up a whole lot of threes. And
he does. He ain't an assassin, but he does. You're right.
Right.
So this is why I'm telling y'all, DeRozan would fit with LeBron really good. He would fit with LeBron really good. And people don't. He shoots 33% from the 3. Just don't shoot a lot. Y'all, he's still respectable from there. He would, if he out there, believe you me, they're not just leaving him wide open. I promise you, they're not.
And Lakers got Taurean Prince, and Bron gonna shoot his 3. You don't need him to be shooting.
They got Taurean. They got Reddish. They still got Gabe Vincent. They still got Max Christie. They still got Austin Reaves. I didn't even name Austin Reaves.
Oh, DeRozan can play off. He can play off the ball.
Oh my God!
Getting offensive rebounds. I see that.
So I don't know who in there talking.
Hitting off cuts. That was Brandon. He can play off the ball because I've been seeing him play off the ball.
Yeah. One of the biggest things DeRozan would do is man down that second unit, y'all. I'm telling you right now, the Lakers won't have to worry about like just getting drummed when LeBron goes out the game, because DeRozan is like an automatic bucket. And he's a veteran savvy like this. Team scored 2, 3 in a row. Guess what he's gonna do? Back somebody down in that free throw extended high post area and turn around and shoot on him and score. Because he's either gonna foul him or he gonna score. He's just automatic.
And if he working free throw line extended with that move, you better not send no double team. If you got AD right here and Bron right here and a shooter, you can't. I know teams gonna, and when guys start cooking like that, I see it even with him. They start easing up. It's just nature. If a guy, my player getting cooked, and you gonna take your eye off Austin Reaves, Austin Reaves a cut, bam, past AD. So it's stuff like that, the little things that.
And he's a good playmaker. He's a great playmaker and passer now. So he will hit them dudes. I'm telling you, I done thought this thing through, man. It wasn't hard for me to think about this because I just know guys in the games. I can't think of a better fit for the Lakers, especially on the offensive end, than DeMar DeRozan. And he wants to be there. Now we get Caruso. Now we got that perimeter defender. Now we got 2 on-ball dogs, and we got another great guy that plays team defense in Caruso to go with Reddish, to go with Vando. Man, I don't want to. If I'm a team coming in a guard, I don't want to have to deal with them dudes. Think about it. I switch from Caruso to Reddish, and from Reddish to Vando, or you see what I'm saying? Or to Gabe. I don't want to do that all game. And then if I get past them, I got to deal with Anthony Davis. Come on, man. Come on. And LeBron lurking to block my stuff.
You don't want the banging either. You don't want to be dealing with, like, say, Bron, and you switch, and you got DeRozan posting you up. Like you already got defenders on you. Then you got to defend on the other end for the offensive-minded guys, say like the Clippers, like, oh, I got to defend this guy. Because they be looking like, oh, I'm not finna defend, say, Rui or somebody. Sometimes they do that. I'm not finna defend this guy. If he get, he gonna make a quick move, shoot, or just pass. But, I got to defend this guy. Like, and that's the thing that especially with a team like Denver, when they're healthy, like, okay, we got to defend all these guys. We can't take no rest. so we can swarm Jokic. So,
Yeah.
but it's matter what do you think the Lakers are willing to give up to get him?
Me personally, if I was the Lakers, because to me, I actually think Caruso's worth a first round pick because of what he did defensively last year, making that team, that all defensive team. They could probably talk me into that, because another thing it does is it frees me up some money. Because let's just say it's a total bust, but you got to look at the good and the bad. Say they come in and it just don't work. I got Caruso on no kind of money and DeRozan money falling off my books. You understand what I'm saying?
Mhm.
But I gave an effort to fix one of the biggest issues I have, which is my perimeter defense. That's like probably the biggest issue I think the Lakers got right now is their perimeter D. Them guards cannot stop anybody from getting in the lane. I think if you get Vando healthy, Reddish healthy, add Caruso to that mix, I don't think we'll have a problem with that. And I think one of our next biggest things, besides getting these guys motivated to play, is the bench being able to produce when LeBron's on the bench. We get bench guys that score, but they do that when LeBron's on the floor. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
They don't do it when LeBron's off. I need somebody that can come in here and man this second unit and get us buckets and weather these storms. I think DeRozan would be the perfect guy for that. So
I think
we'll
people
see what
wanted,
ends up happening.
Woods to get on that, but it's hard for a post player big man to be catching the ball, constantly shooting with this NBA now. They're like, why it looks bad. And he like, I don't want to come in here and ruffle these fellas to grab the ball and make these moves, because a guard can do it. He misses 1, 2, 3. It ain't that bad nowadays. You miss shots, but for a big man, it's almost like, okay, go sit down. Even if you start cooking, they don't want to keep feeding these big men. It's just how it is now, unless you're a superstar.
That's facts. Man, it was good chopping up with y'all. I do gotta bust up out of here. I got
I
work to do in
agree.
the morning.
It's definitely late on a Monday night. It's almost 11 o'clock. It's after 11 where I'm at. I know it's like 10 where y'all at, right?
Yeah. Where I'm at, 10. Yeah. I'll holler at y'all. Yeah, I gotta
get out. Salute.
All right, y'all.
Thanks, fellas.
All right.